guys, I am Viola here again. I wanted to quickly hop in here and just do a quick comparative analysis between Charter Up and Atlanta Charter Bus Rental Company. I think that's what it's called. And see what's the difference, who's doing more, and who we need to follow after, right? So here's what I found. This is Charter Up. Charter Up, very simple site, very straightforward. Their site actually leads you directly to an app, and their app, it allows people to, when you go to their app, especially through the phone, I don't see it here, but when you go through their app, you're able to quickly connect and find. They actually have a way to scan all of the charter companies throughout Georgia, which I don't think they're actually scanning the charter companies. They're just checking to see. It's just a tool, right? It makes it look like you're actually scanning, but they're not checking to see if you guys have a bus on August 5th, 2023 and anybody else. It just, that's what people think is happening, right? So they scan it and then they say, hey, yeah, we can actually, people are putting in the dates that they want. So it's a funnel that they go through. They're answering a bunch of questions. And by the time they get to the end of the funnel, Charter Up says, congratulations, we have found the best company for you. It's going to cost you $3,000, blah, blah, blah. Then what Charter Up is doing is they are getting in contact with all the companies that they're affiliated with, which I saw on the first page. Sorry, my mouse is moving a little funny here. I saw it on the first page here of all the different, here they go. These are all the partners that they're affiliated with, right? So then they're reaching out to them and finding out, hey, can you guys take on this client, blah, 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 right? So that's pretty much what Charter Up is doing. You already know what Atlanta Charter Bus Company is doing. They're very straightforward. They are targeting Atlanta. Charter Up is targeting everywhere, all right? Everywhere, not just Atlanta. So there's a heavy emphasis on Florida and the Southeast, but they're definitely targeting New York, California, everywhere, right? So here's what I found though on the back end. Charter Up gets 2,000 calls per month from all of their leads, from all of their marketing strategies. When I say marketing strategies, okay, Charter Up isn't doing it all organically. They are actually paying at least $1,000 to Google per month and paying somebody else. So they're paying over $2,000 to get the ads to be located at the top of Google on a monthly basis, okay? So this is where they're at on an average, somewhere around $2,000 so that people can call them first. So they're probably marketing their app. I wish I could show you the app on, I found it on my phone, but I can't really find it here, but it's pretty easy to locate. Then let's see what else is going on with Charter Up. Charter Up is targeting, here we go, bus rentals, charter bus companies, right? And 1,200 people look for that per month. They are in the number 6 position, and they get 61 calls per month just from this one keyword, you know, and the list goes on. They definitely target a lot of private shuttle service options throughout the U.S. Now, when you compare this to Atlanta Charter Bus Company, right, what we find, this is Atlanta Charter Bus Company. As you see here, I'm going to the front page and I want to show you who's doing more. So Atlanta Charter Bus Company is getting over 6,000 people contacting them on a monthly basis. You see, the reason why I think that, because remember, Charter Up is only getting, I think I said 2,000, and they're targeting everywhere. Atlanta Charter Bus Company is only targeting Atlanta, and they're getting 6,000 calls per month specifically, and they're not outsourcing any of their work. All of that is in-house, right? Maybe they outsource some of it, but I'll tell you it's all organic. They're not running any paid ads whatsoever. So they're getting 6,000 calls per month. So they're definitely doing a lot more. The difference is Charter Up is a company, I'm not sure exactly who's running it, but they're more of a lead generation company for charter buses, and they are going to go ahead and distribute it to whoever they can and take a portion of it. Atlanta Charter Bus Company is I don't want to say real because Charter Up is real too. They are a charter bus company that has a fleet of buses. Because like you told me, Charter Up doesn't have any buses, right? That's why they don't have buses. It's almost like I sat in my living room, decided I'm going to start a charter bus company, and I'm going to generate all the leads, and then I'm going to sell all the leads. But I don't own a bus. I don't own any of that, right? I just sell all of it. Versus Atlanta Charter Bus Company has a fleet of buses, and they actually provide charter buses for people who are logging in, etc. So that's the difference between the two. And Atlanta Bus Company is definitely getting more business from it. So, and the targets for Atlanta Bus Company, see, Charter Bus is targeting charter bus companies, and Atlanta is targeting Charter Bus Atlanta. So, you know, there's definitely a difference with that. Also, I wanted to note that considering that Hartsfield, Atlanta is the largest airport in the world, and we're here, a lot of people do fly in here and may use a bus to go somewhere else that's close by because it's easy to catch a flight, right? So there's definitely going to be a lot of search intent or search volume that's coming in just for charter buses throughout Atlanta versus just charter buses throughout the US, right? So Atlanta charter bus, 700 people look for that on a monthly basis. You know, these numbers are pretty big, you know, and they're not only pretty big, what makes these numbers bigger than Charter Up is the fact that this is for one state, right? And within the state, they go everywhere versus these numbers are for everywhere. So it's definitely it's spread more thin. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, I'll be more than happy to explain it better to you guys. But in my opinion, the company to go after would be Atlanta Charter Bus Company. And the reason why Charter Up is calling you guys is because they don't have any buses. If Atlanta Charter Bus Company didn't have any buses, they'll call you guys too. But they get the call and they actually do the work. This company is getting the call and outsourcing the work. All right. Thanks. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Have a good Monday.